Welcome, and welcome back to another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Skul. Hello, Skul? Oh! No, you know what? No, that makes sense. You wouldn't be able to see it because I haven't actually... Okay. My fault. Over here acting like something was supposed to be happening when nothing was supposed to be happening. Alright. So anyways, welcome back to Skul the Hero Slayer. Pay no mind to that run there. Oh, my screen region. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. That was an accident. That's probably because I was playing RoboQuest last, and RoboQuest has a slightly different aspect ratio, I guess. I don't think aspect ratio is the right word for that, but whatever the case may be. We're back for some more Skul the Hero Slayer, a little bit of modded Skul. What has changed since last we played? Not much. Not too much. I think I added some custom items. That's like pretty much the main thing that I did. Added some custom items. I don't think I added any more custom skulls though, but that being said, there is one of those in here, and not a custom one, I guess. Uh-oh, my mouse is gone. Let's do it this way. There's the Plague Doctor. It's within the code. Within the code is this weird character. So it's got no description. It's got one attack, and it's got some plague flasks. I don't know if it has multiple skills. To be honest, we don't know much. There's that. There's that. I wish there was a... Oh, he only has one dash. But you're a balanced Skul. You only get one dash. Okay. So, anyways, there's a mod that adds this thing in on its own, but I thought I would just do it this way. When you use this quintessence, this is the only other in the code but not in the game thing that I know of. So maybe it's planned for a future patch. Maybe it's just a remnant of some ideas that never came to fruition. Who knows? All I know is I'm going to be using it. So don't send assassins to break my kneecaps. Just give it like a couple more years and they're just going to go naturally. Cures will slow down time. Damage dealt to affected enemies will do fixed damage after it ends. Not bad, sure. Zawardo. I don't know, is it working? Oh no, I froze time, which means that this cutscene is happening slower. Okay, that was an accident. Maybe there were tests for a reason. Okay, time is back to normal. Well, I'm falling down. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. This is a unique Skul, so I only went for one Skul, by the way. I didn't even realize. That's fine. That's just fine. Am I dropping stuff? Dropping little things are falling out of me. I don't know what they do. Okay, so it's a stun flask. Okay, we're learning. I think there's probably a better way to do this. Maybe what I'll do is if we die, or maybe when we die, depending on how things go, I will go back in time. This seems to be a mix between physical and magical. It's like a regular attacks are physical and its special moves are magical. But I will go back and I will maybe download the mod for this character. Maybe it'll give me more information. Maybe it'll be exactly as what we're seeing now and nothing will change. All the same though, it's been a pretty eventful week. Here's one of those modded items that I was talking about. Recover 5 HP upon entering a map. That's like a achievement, but like half the achievement. Let's try it out. Let's go for the new stuff, eh? No harm in that. The only thing I added were new items. I didn't add any more new skulls, so what I got... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay, that's how it works. Not bad. Not bad at all, I guess. I don't know how much damage the frozen time allows for. Oh, there we go. The flasks are like popping down. Before they weren't. Maybe they have to hit somebody. Yeah, it looks like they might have to hit someone, or maybe not. Also, I'm about to die. I'm paying too much attention. It looks like my dodge is not actually invincible, by the way. That's something I just noticed. My dodge is not invincible. That's a little spooky. Remember what I said about when we die, maybe we'll do something different? Well, it looks like that's happening a little earlier than I thought. There we go. I got a bad arm. Like I said, my dodge roll seems to not be invincible, so that's not the best. It's a little bad. I didn't take any items to start with either. I'm just like, I don't know. This is not a good start. That's all I can say. No. Get stunned. Get hit. Get stunned. Get hit. I was expecting one of you guys to be the evil. Oh, it's one of these. It's a root ent. There we go. That's all you need to do, and then you can leave it be. Okay. Take this and this. Stop time. I can only guess that it's dead. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Magic. I had to do a bit of a rush job to get this started because I was uploading something right up till the buzzer. I started the upload much earlier thinking that it would end long before I needed to start streaming, but obviously I was wrong. Silly me, thinking that things would work as intended. Definitely not the case. But I've learned my lesson. Kind of. The same thing will happen again in the future. There's no doubt in my mind. That's okay too. What? Okay, like I said, dodge roll is not invincible. They didn't implement that to this character yet. Makes sense. It does. Okay. I rolled one too many. I should have taken the wand. The greed wand. Oh, look at this. Another new item. Physical attack. Damage dealt to enemies with a dash attack is amplified. Okay, hold on. That's what I want. That's for my favorite character. You know, okay. I'm trying to temper myself. What I want to do now that I've seen that item. I thought about it. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm caffeinated today. Maybe it's just the fact that I slept real late. Again. This time though, it was less. No, it was still my fault. I can't really blame anybody else. But we're slowly making a change. Slowly. We're sleeping earlier and earlier every day. And eventually we will reach the level of the sleep of a normal human male. Peak performance is what we're headed towards. Not there yet. Okay, I'm gonna die. That's okay though. That's like, if anything, I should expect it. I keep dashing, but I can't dash because it doesn't work. Dashing doesn't work for this guy. Well, return to the castle it is. All right, I'm gonna do two things. One thing though, first things first. Let's go here. I'm actually gonna exit real quick. I'm just gonna check. We have time. It doesn't take too long. Now that I'm not uploading anything, I have full control over all my faculties. I can do. The world is my oyster. I'm ready. Okay. Custom items were great. We added them, or at least one of them. But the one that I'm looking for is not that. We have Dracula. I did that before. Yes. Sure. That might work. Excuse me. Riveting stuff. So, Summer Games Fest. I said we were going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about that a bit as well. I haven't seen all of the press conferences and all the presentations and stuff. The only ones that I actually did see were The first one, you know, where Jeff and everybody were standing around talking about stuff. One that I talked about last stream, which was when we were playing RoboQuest last stream. We talked about that. And then apart from that, I also saw the Xbox one. Although I don't think I finished the Xbox one, all things considered. I think I got like 90% of the way through, and then I had to do some other stuff, so I didn't actually finish it. Don't mind me. This is riveting stuff. Trust me, I swear. I clicked in the stick. I don't know if time has stopped because I clicked in the stick. I think it was stopped. Okay. Anyway. Let's actually check something. It should be here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it has the ignition flask. And it has the whatever that stun one is. Interesting. Very interesting. Only vaguely interesting. I wonder if there's a legendary version of it. I'm not gonna use it though. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna use it though. Why? Because the dash doesn't work. That's like playing a level of hard mode that even I can't abide by. So, gonna leave that be. What the heck is that? I don't know. I'm trying to see some stuff that's like, you know, familiar. I'm gonna leave the new stuff to the game to introduce on its own. It's looking cool. I've seen this before. This is supposed to be buff for Little Bone. Maybe if we do a Little Bone run, we'll do that after the one I'm planning on doing right now. What's the one you're planning on doing right now, you might ask? It's pretty straightforward. I think you'll be able to figure it out as soon as I find what I'm looking for. I'm trying to phase and like not pay attention to all of the other ones, there we go. Okay, we can work with it. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not too beat up about it. Why? Because I'm gonna cheat. Why am I gonna cheat? Why the heck not? Why would I not cheat? That's what life is. Well, that's my right. All right, you can't infringe on my rights. This is my world. You're just living in it. Mouse, please disappear. Okay. Reroll skills. Which one is that? No. Reroll skills. That kaboom? That's kaboom. And for you also get your skills rerolled. That's fine. All right. We're in a good place. We have no bones. I could have gotten myself a legendary skull and just have hoped for skeleton bomber. But we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Did I take items? I took items. Okay. Phew. All right. Let's start with money. So yeah, we do have a bunch of new items that I'm curious to check out. But otherwise, the game is, you know, the way we know and love. Everything is just more of the same. More of what you love and less of what you don't. That's a tagline for something, but I recall not what it is. All right, so we got mithril gear, which means that we are going to spend 90% of the first part of this run just looking for more masterpiece items. I don't know, it's a compulsion. I can't help myself. Okay, so much so that I started with this item, and I think there were probably other items I could have started with and just have hoped to find this in the future, but I feel like I almost never see this item when I want it. Maybe I should have gone for the hero sword, the one that gives you the dash and like plus 100% after a dash. But we're gonna play it by ear. Anyways, the one that I watched was the Microsoft one. The Xbox one was the most recent one. But you know what else happened? You know, y'all might remember if you've been keeping abreast with my current situation. Lucky me, holy crap. I'm going. This is it. I took only a little bit of damage. Honestly, I don't need much else. I'm gonna just head out. I'll see y'all later. Good looking out. Give me Hope Slasher and we'll call it even. Or a new item. Okay, this is technically not bad. It's not great, but it does give us the ability to essentially fly. Just nothing to sneeze at. It's not nothing, and it's also nothing to sneeze at. Anyway, anyone who's been, you know, staying abreast with the whole situation in my life, you know, listening to my ramblings and I guess absorbing what I've been saying, you'd know that somewhat recently, I went to the bodega, my corner bodega, or deli, corner store, whatever you might call it, depending on, where you're from. And I bought myself a meal supplement slash meal replacement type beat. And here we go, chase level 2. Now we can almost fly. Almost. And it turned out after I drank it, I realized, I learned, come to find out, ooh, Sun and Moon, new Sun and Moon stuff, physical attack, skill, swap. I'll try it. That's cool. That means there's a bunch of new combinations, dude. I'm interested. You have my interest, I must say. Sure, I'll pick up everything that's available. What are you? Increase character size, decrease movement speed, and decrease incoming damage. That's interesting. Not good for me, but it is interesting. This is masterpiece, Daniel. You have to stay consistent, or else what else do you have if you don't have consistency? News. That's news. That's the first time that's ever happened in all my days of playing this game. That's the first time I opened one of those, and it wasn't like, at most, a rare. Usually common, but a legendary? I mean, I guess it is my birthday, huh? Ah, it was a bad hit there. But you know what? Stay up there in the air. This is your funeral. This is where you die. This is where my parents, this is where I watch my parents die, parappa. Okay. Anyways. Okay. I saw this stuff over here. I thought it was like a new item or something. I was like, what's that? What's that supposed to be? Well, we're already pretty good on bones. We're already unique, as it so happens. But anyway, I had the meal replacement thing, and then it was 4 months expired, and it ruined my whole day, and kind of my whole week. My stomach didn't feel right for the rest of my life, essentially. I don't know if it was, placebo, it was just all in my head or something, but it definitely did not feel good. But yes, I just, casual cheating. I feel like this isn't so bad. If I had access to the character that lets me switch my skills, I would spend all my money that I currently don't have on it. So it's not like I'm really cheating. It's more like I'm just giving myself, I'm just skipping the middleman, as it were. But anyways, today I was like, okay, so that was a kind of a bust. Maybe I'll go for some more natural energy type beats, right? So I went to my local Rite Aid. My local this episode, today's sponsor is Rite Aid. Go to riteaid.com/Lodan for 20% off of your aids. I'm sorry. Anyways, I went to Rite Aid. Y'all might know that I enjoy the casual honey stinger. I almost called it a honey smacker. It's supposed to give you energy. I don't know if it works, but it tastes nice and it feels, I guess, good to use. So I got myself the last one that was on the shelves. That should have been my first hint. So I got it, brought it home, popped it open. I was like, all right, let me just get stuck into this right now. I also have my lunch with me, so I was like, okay, I'll get all this stuff in my gullet before we start the stream. As a human being normally does with food. Eat it. That's the way that it works, right? So I was like, okay, that's fine. And I was as I took the very first one, I don't know, I had a feeling, a notion, maybe a little birdie in the back of my mind was like, hey, no real reason, nothing, just fucking around a little bit. Let's just check out the expiration date on this bad boy. Let's see if we can find it. And I was like, okay, why not, right? Why not? No reason not to. Let's check it out. Made in Canada, cool, Canadian, whatever. Best before, what's this say? April 21st, 2024? Are you serious? I ate one. It was right as I was eating the first one that I saw that, and I was like, okay. Oh, freaking K. If it ain't just perfect, if it isn't just completely thematically appropriate for the month that I've been having, hey, just another go. So I only had one, so it's not like I ate all of them or whatever else. And as far as food products go, I think this one is probably a bit more acceptable to have past its best by date. I would assume, based on what it is. It's obviously still not ideal, but it's at the very least not some sort of dairy-based drink that's supposed to be a meal supplement full of all sorts of proteins and soy and carbs and then it's 4 months out of date, you know, that's a bit more concerning usually, at least to my layman brain. We already have level 2 duel. Level 4 duel would be kind of sexy, kind of nice. I'm surprised the winged sphere does not give you dash, but it makes sense because there's only 2 inscriptions you can have on these things. There are a good number of these items that would probably be 3 inscriptions if they had the ability, the chance to change their fate, you know? My crit rate is 45% somehow. I guess this is 15 plus 25 plus 10 that we start with plus another 10, so that's 35 plus 10, that's the 45. That's how math works, Daniel. Took a little longer than I would have liked to reach that conclusion. My brain is slowly getting into gear. It's gonna take some time. Like I said, I did take coffee today, but also that's like putting a band-aid over like a cannonball sized hole in the hull that is my brain and well-being. So, you know, it's small peanuts essentially. I'm trying to finagle, trying to figure out a way to get this kendo stick in here, but it's not really looking like it's gonna happen right now. So I'm just gonna move on. Invisible knife obviously is, you know, on the chopping block, but it's doing something. It's not doing nothing. If I'm gonna split my focus, I might as well split magic and physical damage while I still, you know, I'm kind of using the skeleton bomber. That being said, I haven't used it in like 3 or so rooms, but that's, you know, once again, okay. There we go. I think I've done my due diligence now. You'll never hit me, dude. Especially not in the air, dude. This is my domain. You're just living in my world now, bro. You're just living in my world. This is a good start. Even like notwithstanding starting out with 2 pretty good items. You will note I did not start out with any legendary items this run, so honestly, I think I deserve an award, and at the very least, your undying gratitude, affection, and worship, right? Because this isn't your everyday run. It isn't, I swear. Don't look too closely. Stop looking closely at it. Stop. This is all new, all fresh. What's this? Suinoso. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll see y'all later. Obviously. And also, I still haven't seen a mod that increases the number of items you can carry. Like, I feel like that's a no-brainer. What happened? Who hurt you guys? How did you miss out on this? All right, Invisible Knife. You've done a great job. God's work is what you were doing, but it's time for you to shuffle off. Also, I only got 5? I'm doing Dark Mirror 10. How did I only get 5? How did I only get 5? How did I only get 5? This is messed up. Terminal illness. Madman's scream. Neither of those are really for me, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know how I only got 5 the dark quartz, super quartzes. That's a first for me. At least get 7 every time. At least I think every single time prior to this I've gotten 7, so odd. Okay. Yeah, we're doing just fine. There we go. Hit them. Oh, lucky. Oh, ooh. Where are we gonna put you? I don't want to get rid of Sylphid Wings. It's really good, even though it's like not really that good, but it is really good. I gotta use it. I gotta keep it. I want to keep it. I don't want to lose Assassin Dagger. This gives me chase. I guess what I could do actually. What else gives me chase? You do? Physical attack and then dash amplification. And then this one is just dash attack damage. So this actually oh, that's nice. That's nice. Dagger. I have level 3 chase. Oh, because you're also, okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Hidden Dagger. It's a legendary. You have to make choices, hard choices, or easy choices, in all honesty. Okay. Let's get my boys over here. Ow, I was too slow. Even though that makes little sense if you ask me. No, you will never hit me with that move again. Okay. Who else is left alive? It's you, but not anymore. Alrighty. Perfect. A little bit of extra money. I don't mind. So, At the end of last, oh gosh, I got a little mind flooded there. At the end of the last run, or at the end of last stream, during last stream, I was talking about, oh, here is our next chase and masterpiece. I'm in heck. Ah, Sylphid Wing, I don't want to lose your love tonight. But I gotta lose your love tonight. I gotta. Okay. Close your eyes. No, never mind. We'll make concessions. We will make as many concessions as is, what is that? Necessary. Weird herb. Swapping increases skill cooldown speed and crit rate. Interesting. Mutant misfortune. That's nice. Liking the look of that. One more roll. You're a sore. You're pretty cool. Not a lot of sore skulls. There's the gargoyle, which is like fine, but also like definitely not that fine. Kind of a waste if you ask me. Slash just like underpowered, underutilized, underfunded, underappreciated. I don't know. Maybe not. But in any case, last stream I was talking about the things that I saw on Twitter. Things that I saw on the Twitter. And one thing that I forgot to talk about was a trending discussion, or at least one person said a thing and everyone else was responding to the thing that was said, right? And the thing that was said was the Japanese jazz is better than American jazz. That was the hot take given. That was the hot take. Now it's time for my 2 cents, baby. 2 cents. Hit me. Thank you. And I don't have that much to say about it. As somebody who does enjoy jazz and also loves jazz fusion, I can definitely concede that Japan's jazz fusion scene, jazz scene in general, has been bubbling, vibrant, enjoyable. I've heard some speak from people in the US that say that, you know, the US jazz scene is a little less, you know, lively, not less lively than Japanese jazz scene, but just less lively than it used to be, right? Like, you know, there isn't as much love for jazz as there used to be in the first place, but even outside of that, you don't hear much about the jazz singers and the jazz performers as one used to, right? Oh, that's not supposed to happen. That is your problem with freezing too. You can't really tell what's happening. But as you can see, this is the power of this. Okay, that's not fair. Hold on. No. I tried. I really tried. You saw me try there. A lot of dumb damage because I was trying to get my freaking dash attack or my counter attack working. Okay, but now we're only fighting one guy. It should be much better. But anyways, with like Loive, you know, y'all know Loive. I think that's how their name is pronounced. I don't really listen to her. I've seen a YouTube video about her though, where the person argued that she doesn't actually make jazz, or at least not like true jazz, which is, you know, I would I guess agree as somebody with literally no skin in the game. This is a really bad. Look at this, all commons. I guess my luck has run out. What can I say? What can I do? Oh well. But I wouldn't, despite me enjoying American jazz, obviously, but also very much enjoying Japanese jazz. You know, I am a Takanaka fan. I mean, there's a lot of jazz in Japan. There's a lot of like different kinds of music in Japan, right? And there's, you know, stuff to be said about, you know, Japanese excellence and all this other non-palpable things that, you know, people attribute to Japan. I mean, you know, there's all the jokes where it's like, you know, place, I sleep, place Japan, real shit, you know, that kind of stuff. It's definitely, you know, a bit true. As somebody who does love Japan and a lot of Japanese things, you know, I'm a Japanese enjoyer, let it be said. You know, I cannot lie, I cannot tell a lie. But even with that being said, after that has been said, I would not argue that Japanese jazz is better. I mean, better is like truly subjective because music is subjective in and of itself. But even outside of that, even if there was a way to quantify quality objectively, what's this? Oh, normal attacks and skills have a 10% chance after applying freeze. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. It's a spear and I'm a spearman, but it's magic attack, so I can't take it. That's really cool though. That's a good one. Remember, we're looking for masterpiece. Speaking of which, I'm in hell, by the way. Hello? By the way, I'm in hell. Hello? This is me in hell. Hello? This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Where is that? Hell. Hell is where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna regret this. I already regret it, actually. I already regret this. I'm already currently, as we speak, regretting what I'm doing. There. Aren't we so glad that we spent all this time? I guess I could have kept the stuff in there. I don't have to destroy them yet. I can just replace them with stuff that I want. Okay. I've done it. You know what else I would like? The Forbidden Sword. Forbidden Sword would be nice to see. Those new items are definitely interesting me. We already have an idea. Maybe we should go for an ice run after this. But I did say I was going to do Little Bone, so we're going to do Little Bone, whether we like it or not. But we do like it, so it's good that we're doing Little Bone. Okay. So there's stuff that we want to return to our inventory. Some stuff that we gave up for good reason, you know. We did it for a dream, but now that dream has been realized and it feels a little empty. I'm like Choji from what's the name of that show? Windbreakers. I'm like Choji from Windbreakers. You guys get it? It's an anime reference. Everybody loves. I mean, honestly though, as somebody who is, you know, I think I've definitely talked about this before. As someone who is an anime boy, you know, somebody who's watched anime basically from childhood, it's quite surreal to see anime, you know, increase in popularity end over end, year after year. It's crazy, dude. You know, I remember back when freaking anime club in school was just like a faraway dream, and by faraway dream I mean it existed and I was part of it, and we were talking about like Hikaru no Go and Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple and stuff like that in hushed tones. And now you see kids on the street wearing their Demon Slayer shirts, repping their favorite waifus in broad daylight without fear of being drawn and quartered on the street, or even worse, being made fun of by people, by their peers, you know? But people still make fun of anime viewers and enjoyers, you know, that'll always be the case. Because, you know, in some ways there is a lot to make fun of when it comes to anime and the like. It, you know, it has its great things, and it also has its remnants. What word would I use? It's dregs, the hangers on, the things that remain, what remains of Edith Finch, if you will. But it's not Edith Finch, it's actually just naked ladies and little girls who are actually like 1,000,000 years old, but like, don't worry, that means it's okay to draw weird pictures of them. Ha 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 ha. So quirky. You know, that kind of stuff. Those are the hangers on I'm speaking of. And honestly, I think that we could do without it. But maybe that's just me, huh? Maybe I'm the one who's out of touch. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong, but I don't think that I am. I think I'm pretty well within my rights to say that. But anyways, yeah, Japanese, English, jazz, I love it. I want to listen to all of it. I think that, I mean, I don't think any of the Japanese jazz musicians are out here like trying to say like we're better than anyone else. I think they're just like focusing on making their music and like enjoying the actual act of creating something. It's always just like some random neckbeard with like no ties or really any skin in the game other than just wanting to shit disturb that is going to be saying stuff like that, and then just kind of hoping to create controversy. And I think that's like, you know, the perfect example of that happening, and it'll always happen, you know. That's pretty much what the internet is for. So I'm just, you know, I'm gonna do my thing, enjoy all of it. And if you're out here like, which one's better? I think you're basically doing the one thing that has nothing to do with the music. You're not listening to it. You're not enjoying it. You're trying to breed divisiveness. Okay, you're trying to break us apart when we should be together. essentially. Okay? My phone is doing weird stuff. Both my phones, my US and Nigerian phone, are acting up. Planned obsolescence is getting both of them at the same time. It's not the best, but I mean, you know, hey. Ow. This fight is also taking quite a while. I guess our damage is leaving a little something to be desired. We still have you. 520. I would assume that it would be better, but it's not. Yeah, okay, whatever. Once we evolve to our final form, it's gonna be even. Oh, that's why we have the statue. That's why our skill cooldown has been so good, so good lately. That makes sense. All right, you're dead. Ow, that really sucks. That really sucks. That was a bad hit there. Oh, all right. So I've talked about my freaking horrible life of eating expired goods. Talked about the jazz. So Summer Games Fest began, or the next, at least, press conference showing for Summer's Game Fest happened. What is that? Physical and magical attack per enemy killed. Attacking an enemy within 1 second of taking a hit restores half of the charge lost from the hit. And it is revenge. That's a really cool revenge item. And the sprite art is actually like perfectly in tune with the way the items are drawn in this game. That being said, Liweasel is here. Liweasel is here. I really want the Vase of the Fallen. I do. Believe me. Believe you me. 200% is a lot. But we're going to start here and hope to maybe see it again in the future. Because, you know, I'm a creature of habit and I'll never apologize for that. Except when the habit is something that hurts somebody else, I guess. Okay. Got all this going. I'm thinking of doing shorthand because, you know, because we're dashing, we tend to be within the scope of our attack at all times. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it then. And then hit him with one of those. And let's head right on to the next. We're gonna evolve, become our true selves, who we've always wanted to be, who we always were in some ways. So anyway, the first thing they showed during the Microsoft press conference was Dragon Age, new Dragon Age game. And my feelings about it are, cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've seen Dragon Age Inquisition a bit. I've seen Dragon Age 2, I think it was. Ow. Okay, I deserve it. I do deserve it too, which is the worst part. Oh gosh. All right. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button multiple times there. Ooh, take that. Call me in the morning. Eat that and call me in the morning. Okay. Oh, I tried to dodge, or I tried to block it, but it didn't work. Oh, Freeze is here. And he's gonna teleport to you immediately, because that's his job. Frieza, down here. Frieza, no! No, I'm fragile. Okay, I can't hit you from there. Where are you? There, take that. Nah, you won't hit me with that. Man, our damage is leaving a bit of something to be desired here, I can't lie. Woo, boy. We need some supplementation. And fast. What do we got? Okay, that is an answer to my prayers. And fast. Right now we got these 3 chasers. There's, I think, one more chase that I would want. These 2 together are lovely to have. This one's a pretty good supplement. What was the other one? I guess the one that I had that gave me a crit would have been fine too. But yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition, or Dragon Age Origins? No, I don't remember what the actual name of it is. But whatever it is, it looks cool. The art's pretty nice. The art style is like, you know, it's not your common everyday art style. And I mean, you know, I'm not usually one of the people who says all games look the same, but I mean, after this past couple of press conferences, I have been sort of feeling that way. Like, it's a lot of the same. It truly is like a lot of the same. I don't know whose idea it was, you know. I don't know who is. Ow. I got hit into the air. I don't know who decided that this is the most visually appealing 3D art style, but I did end up seeing quite a lot of games that looked kind of the same. But anyways, enjoy your Dragon Age, all my Dragon Age enjoyers. I hope you love it. I hope it's great. I hope it fulfills you. I hope it reminds you what it feels like to be alive and young and virile or whatever. Is that what people want in their games? I don't know. But oh, I'm out of Dark Quartz. Wow. We're straight up, we're actually poverty right now. We're living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. Got chase level 4. We can do courage level 2 or arms level 2. We would love another arms. We ended up selling, I think it was the big fist, and I sold it for no reason too. So it actually made my life a little harder. Whoa, whoa. Okay. There we go. Let's just keep it moving. No reason not to. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad. Blow up. All right, there should be a big missile in my future. Let's cut it close. Okay, see, well, it wasn't that close. I was afraid that the missile would hit me while I was reading, but not even. Okay. So how is this as far as like a dash run goes, eh? It's fine. So far, it's fine. We're still looking to replace you. Definitely, at the very least, needs to be replaced. We can technically keep the wood statue of horror. It's nice to have. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Give yourself some extra shield. He's gonna blow up. Oh, he's gonna teleport. I didn't even realize you were here, Frieza. But it didn't matter. Our damage is finally looking pretty good, which is nice. Finally have like something to show for all of our efforts, all of our sacrifices, all we've given to the game, you know? I don't know where that damage came from, but sure as hell wasn't around when I was around. Next game that they showed was Starfield. Starfield, Schmarfield. Starfield, Garfield. Might as well go watch Garfield instead of playing this poopy ass game. This stupid ass, poopy ass dog water game. I have no qualms or hatred for Bethesda other than the standard amount, the amount that just like comes with being somebody who plays video games, you know? As somebody who has played way too much Skyrim in his day and every other day for a long time. It's cool. Skyrim is a good game. Maybe in spite of or because of Bethesda. It's hard to say whether or not it's like, you know, classic Bethesda or if it's like them striking the pan. I don't know. It's a Bethesda-ass game. I don't think it could have been. Hold on. Actually, hold on. There's something I'm gonna do real quick. Okay. There we go. We don't actually want the champion's belt. It's fine, but I don't care. I'd rather have you because you're technically a dodge item. And it's also courage, which gives us a little bit of amplification, which we sorely need, I think. And I think we're not using Archdemon, so we're just going to destroy it for the money, for the funds of it. Anyways, enough shitting on Bethesda, even though they deserve it. They kind of deserve it. Releasing broken games is their like state, their normal state. That's them at rest, and it gets old. And also, I don't care for Starfield specifically because I am somebody who very much enjoyed. Also, maybe because of the way that I enjoy AAA games, or at least mainstream, really excited, you know, games that have a lot of fanfare. No Man's Sky. I played No Man's Sky for the first time, maybe like 10. Not 10, maybe like 5 years. Okay, that's rude. He didn't hit me, right? He did hit me. I dashed into it. That's not fair. That's like straight up just like not fair. It's like straight up not. Okay, that's also, maybe that one is fair. It is my fault, but at the same time, that really hurts. Okay. Anyways, I got into No Man's Sky way after all the hype had died down, and also after it had gotten good. So I got to enjoy No Man's Sky in its perfect form. It was during the pandemic as well, so I mean that probably added a little bit of because maybe there was a bit of desperation included in me playing that game, because, you know, I was, you know, afraid of maybe catching a disease and dying as somebody with, you know, some pre-existing conditions, you know, having asthma and various other lung issues. I was within the strike zone for COVID to really just do the funniest thing of all time. So I was, you know, Okay, game. We're playing ball. We're playing. Man's got okay. Also totally forgot, I do need the sword. I need the sword. I need to see what it looks like. But now there's the question. Now is a question. I mean, I don't care about you, honestly. You can go. I'll just do it this way. There. We have arms level 2, courage level 2. We're looking strong, feeling even stronger. Okay. And we can buy you for HP. We're not gonna keep you, especially because this one is not great for bosses anyway. But I'll buy you. Make sure you drink plenty of water. I swallowed wrong. Air bubble, air bubble. Oh! Okay. Isn't it great when you've lived for 28 years and you still forget how to properly swallow water every now and again? Just like a goof. Keep me on my toes. And by on my toes, I mean like sad and in pain. But hey, man, that's, you know, that's just Tuesday. Or Mondays. Back to Garfield, that's just Mondays. Am I right, fans? Friends, am I right? Mondays, everybody hates Mondays. Boo, not another Monday. That's my least favorite day of the week. Okay, where do we go? Let's go here. And we also got the Forbidden Sword at a very good time because we are definitely going to be able to get the Evil Sword today, which is lovely. Ah, that was not good. That was not good. I tried. You saw me try. You saw me really give it a go, even though it wasn't necessary for where we're currently at. I gave it a go. It didn't work out. I blame the game and nobody else or nothing else. Definitely not me. Definitely not me at all. Okay. That's nice though. But anyways, all my No Man's Sky playing. I played the heck out of that game, dude. I got a freighter. Freighter? Are they called freighters? The big space station. I got one of those. I flew around. I got an organic ship. I was in there. I was gaming, you know what I'm saying? I got all the vehicles and everything. I enjoyed a lot of what that game had to offer. And like I said, it was a ton of fun. I give that game, it has a special place in my heart as a result of that, right? Now, as somebody who, you know, did that, when I saw Starfield and like saw the promotion for Starfield, everything about Starfield, I was like, why should I care? Why should I worry? Why should I care? It's not really for me, per se. It didn't seem like it was, at least. I mean, as somebody who enjoys Bethesda games, you know, Skyrim and Fallout, at least New Vegas anyway. Skyrim and Fallout, New Vegas. That was like, you know, those were my games. I thought I was cautiously interested, but like not really, because this whole space thing, flying from planet to planet, you know, anything that had to do with space just kind of struck me as, why would I just not play No Man's Sky instead? You know, get it now instead of having to wait for it whenever they decide to put it out in a buggy state. Although that being said, I did run into my own fair share of No Man's Sky bugs. But anyways, yeah, No Man's Sky is basically Starfield, but like more interesting to me. So I didn't care about any of the Starfield stuff. And the stuff that they showed looked like the No Man's Sky expansion where they added the derelict freighters. It seemed like it was basically exactly that. So I was like, this is just more of something I already have elsewhere. So yeah, that's that. And there was Fallout 76. Apparently that game has been engoodened just like No Man's Sky was. So I do have biases. I certainly have bias against it because it came out so horrible. Oh, King of Souls, what's up? Yeah, I did have biases against Fallout 76. I have not played it since it's become quote unquote good. It's just a regular old pikeman captain run. I added some modded items, which is nice. But apart from that, it's all vanilla. And it's going all right so far. Our damage is a little lackluster. We could use maybe an olive tree cudgel, or, you know, maybe a little bit of hope slasher, just a little bit. It's a little infusion of hope slasher wouldn't hurt, I wouldn't say. But, you know, once this guy transforms and also Actually, this is, yeah, metal boxes at max. But that'll help at least. Help us do a little bit more. I had 5 masterpieces at some point. That's why these guys are now like this, but I got rid of them. I got rid of 2 of them because there was some other stuff I wanted more. Speaking of which, I'm still looking for the bloody pauldron, the thorny pauldron. I don't know what it's called. Oh, joy of joys. Always at the most opportune time do you arrive, my lovely, slimy friend. Eh? Ever the jokester, ever the trickster, ever making me mad. Yeah. What if I got a second winged spear though? It's sun and moon, it's suns and moons itself. So in theory, it could sun and moon itself. All right, I'm doing it. I don't care. Just give me something I want and I'll take it. That's not included. That was not one of the things I wanted. Yeah, it's cool. I want to see what it looks like when it fuses with something, but I keep forgetting to look for the right item. This is not what I wanted. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I could have made space for it. Could have got rid of Beginner's Lance, but I like Beginner's Lance because it gives me amplification. So I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Next time, maybe next time. Oh yes, Fallout 76. It apparently is good now, so I don't know. If you're somebody who enjoys it, then please continue to enjoy it. Don't let my jaded cynicism ruin your enjoyment of games. I am somebody who, you know, between caring too much about all that stuff. I mean, obviously, I don't want anyone to be suffering to make the games. I don't want, you know, anyone to be exploited to make your games, all that kinds of stuff. But at the same time, you know, it is like essentially a form of entertainment, a toy that exists for enjoyment. What is this? Crit rate increased by 12% while in midair, and your normal attacks have a 15% chance. Those are wings? I can't really. The sprite art's a little. It looks very old school, like it would be in like an NES game. The way the color palette is on those wings, I guess they are. Hard to see, but cool. Not good for us, but still cool to see. Now, Architect's breastplate is not bad. The Architect. What's the thing? The Architect and the Builder arrive to the function. I don't remember. I don't know what it is. What is this? Phonius? Some sort of scythe? Some grass scythe? Crit chance, crit damage, dealt to enemies. Oh wow. That's just like that's solid. That's just a solid item. Never unhappy to see that in pretty much any run. Especially a crit one. Yeah, but like even a non-crit run, that's still quite nice. Okay. Cool to see. Alright, doesn't really look like there's anything else for me over here. Just take a little snack and head on. Once more with feeling. Oh, he's gonna. I love that it's you. It's always you. I do like that though. I do like that I was able to knock him into the air so he threw his trap like a million miles away instead of directly in my face. There we go. I was trying to get that dash going in there. Yeah, take those dashes, my friend. Take those dashes. Wait for it. Oh. No. What do we got? Crit runs, yes. Crit runs indeed can be. Man, if I had that crit run going, and I had a ranged run going, I guess also, then that would have been nice. But I don't, and I don't, so it's not really that important. But after Fallout 76 was Expedition 33, I believe is what it was called. And when I first saw it, I was like, I was not gonna lie, I was kind of taking a bit of the piss with Expedition 33 because I was just like, it looks so good that I know I'll never play this game because like, it definitely wouldn't be able to run on my computer. And then when I actually saw the gameplay and stuff, I was like, oh, this thing's got style. It basically looks like a Western Persona game. Like the menus and the way the characters attack and everything, very Persona. I would be surprised if they said that Persona was not one of their inspirations, but it looked really cool. Expedition 33. If it's on Game Pass, I'll play it but I won't buy it probably. I mean, shoot, that's what I'm paying for Game Pass for, is to be able to play games that I usually wouldn't really buy, but would still like to kind of play, you know? So if it's on Game Pass, I'll try it out for sure. Oh, I messed up. There we go. I'm surprised I do so much magic damage, even though I haven't buffed my magic damage at all. I did like 3,000 magic damage. That's nothing to sneeze at, I gotta say. Okay, but it looked cool. I'm curious, not really even cautiously optimistic, just regularly optimistic about it, because I'd like to try it out. I'm sure it's a cool game. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Those were all my thoughts about Expedition 33. And they showed South of Midnight, the first of what I would coin as, is this Forspoken again? Like games. Now that's a bit unfair. Forspoken is a game that was received very poorly. I never played it, so you know, all I've seen is just, you know, like memes, and like I've watched other people play it, and I know that like the characters talk too much. Oh yeah, dash run. This is my favorite character to go for usually. So I like it because dashing means A, I'm not taking damage, and B, I'm doing damage, you know? I'm missing my hits. I don't think I actually hit you. Yeah, I was missing. I guess I messed my jump up, eh? Yeah. All right. There we go. That's a bit of what you're hoping for. Also, yeah, I just realized that I had not actually hit the attack button in like a minute, maybe an hour. Wait for your moment. Yeah, I should definitely be doing my actual attacks a bit more often, eh? Yes. This current configuration I have with this character is my favorite configuration as far as the skills and the other stuff go. Because the counter when you're legendary, you know, it makes it so that your dash cooldown is greatly increased or decreased. Dash cooldown is greatly decreased. I can't speak English for a little while. It's very nice. Oh, they gave us the rotten wings again. Not that we care. We'll just take this, even though that doesn't actually technically give us another use of one of these. But it gets us close. But anyways, that's all South of Midnight. I love the Bayou speak, you know, hearing some Creole, like New Orleans accents is always nice. Never unhappy to see a little bit of that in a game, you know? And also, this became also more evident. The current climate of like, you know, gaming and gaming fans, you know, is it's very interesting. It's probably just because, you know, I stay around in these circles that I'm exposed to this probably more than the normal person is, or more than it actually exists in the wild. But I definitely do see, irresistible suggestion, you say. We don't really have room for you. Otherwise, I'd take you. Otherwise, I would take you. We do need, I mean, I wouldn't mind the damage, but I'm gonna take the smarter route, I think, today. Do we want bone? I mean, there's not that many items I want to replace these ones with. I would still take the thorny pauldrons. I think that's what they're called. I think I actually came up with the right name there. I'm so proud of myself. Also took a lot of damage for no reason there. I'm so proud of myself for coming up with that name, or remembering what that name actually is, because that almost never happens for me. Nope. That attack does not affect your shield. All right. Just dash through those so that they can't hurt you. It looks like I was vindicated for taking bones this round. Oh, ooh, it's a good item. Ooh, it's good. Ooh, it's good. Ooh, it's good. It's almost better than Pain and Despair for me right now, honestly. I mean, 90% attack speed though. Am I serious? Did I actually say that out loud and mean it? 90 attack speed. It's quite a lot, but the crit chance though. But the crit chance, listen, okay? I know I've just been keeping this guy for no reason. This is my dream for the future. This is me maybe being a little too crazy. I mean, they're the exact same inscription. The only thing is the crit chance as opposed to attack speed. I do more dashing than I do attacking and critting. Or I do more dashing than I do attacking. So critting makes sense to me. Anyway, anything. Is there anything we want to add on here? Heirloom or hidden blade or treasure. It's a little bit late for treasure. I wouldn't mind heirloom though. Heirloom is quite nice. Just saying no to 1 damage. Ah, yes, I know what you mean. Okay. 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 Winged spear. It's really good is the thing, but also, okay. All right, it's fine. I'll see you later, Winged Spear. I love you. I'm sorry. I'll be better next time. I gotta take the olive tree cudgel. Now, one of the good things is in the future we can maybe swap you so we get dual back. But for now, this is what we're going for. Yeah, Omen. I've not done like a full Omen run before. I've still kind of pussyfooted around it, flirted with the idea, but never committed to doing it. But maybe we might try one of those today. Maybe. Big maybe. All right. Do you summon anymore? Like, it looks like you don't. It looks like you're just like standing here, which is kind of interesting. Oh no, you definitely do summon more. There's the more that you summon. All right. Almost there on the kills. Only 70. That sucks. 77 more. Not 77 more. 67 more. I can't do maths. That's okay. I have so many bones, so I don't need to do math. All I need to do is put my bones in there, and then everybody's happy. Jump off. Jump off. There we go. See you later. I love that guy. I don't know why they decided to put that one enemy in the place where they always jump off and die. I think it's pretty funny. Well, who's alive? Oh, it's you. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there and not attack, I will not complain. I will not complain. Oh, the DL, you mean the Omen Sun and Moon by itself? I have gotten that. I have doubled it once before. It's good. It is quite good. It's also, you know, anytime you double Omen, it's spooky. I also hate when you have Omen and you decide to go with the super inscription for greed or for treasure. The one that makes it so that you have +1 to all your inscriptions, which includes Omen, which means that even if you only have one Omen item, then you have 2 Omen and you lose 50% of your HP, which is a bit spooky, but sometimes it's still worth it. Not all the time though. Not all the time. Ah, it was too slow. Bad showing there. Oh, not the Omen. DLC Sun and Moon with itself. What DLC Sun and Moon are you talking about then? If it's not Omen. Is there another DLC Sun and Moon item that I don't know about? There's something in this game that I don't know about? I'd be hard pressed to find something like that, but it might be the case. What did I do with my camera? I'm not centered properly. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ah, oh, you died. The thing you sold. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah. So that's not DLC. It's a mod. It is a mod. But I'll try to get it again next run and see if we can actually fuse it with the 2 other, or I guess the 3 other. Yeah, Omen is not DLC. You're right. Let's see if I can fuse it with the 3 other Sun and Moon items. Let's see what that does. But we'll have to cross that bridge next run. We've already given up on that life. I'm sure I had the chance multiple times during this run, but I was not paying attention. What the heck? I just noticed how bad the stream is right now. What's going on? No wonder my freaking upload speed has been so low. My internet is messed up right now. It must be. I'm dropping frames like crazy. How long has this been happening? Yeah, it's a mod. That's horrible. I hate when this happens. I feel so helpless. What can I do to fix this, eh? I don't know. But I would love to. I would love for my stream to not... Okay, are we back to normal? Looks like we might be back to normal. I don't know what caused it, man. I don't know what caused it. Something out there wants my downfall, and I won't let them get their way. There's the beauty of the dash distance. Okay. Anyway, I was talking about South of Midnight, right? Cool. Oh yeah, I was saying that now because of the current climate of gamers, at least the ones that I see, the vocal ones that I see on social media, complaining about women in video games and also about them not looking like supermodels. Not to say that the main character of this game that we only saw very briefly doesn't look like a supermodel, but just to say, anytime I see a game with a woman main character, I get a little worried. I get a little worried for the inanimate person, for the fake person, and also for the developers, because I know there are going to be some quote-unquote neckbeards complaining. All right, I know many people with neckbeards who are very kind, well-adjusted individuals. So I don't think it's, you know, it's not endemic of the entire subgroup, but they're, like I said, the vocal minority, right? They are the ones who are making the most noise most of the time. And it looks bad. It makes all of us look bad, but it makes themselves look bad especially. So that was the first of the games of this ilk, or of that type. Like I said before, I really dug the accents, the old. I can't really do a New Orleans accent. I can approximate one. Okay. Looks like the game is making me make hard decisions. Real quick, we got the Rusty Chalice. Never seen this before. Mod. Swap cooldown upon hitting an enemy with a swap skill. 150 times it transforms into Goddess Chalice. They've added a lot of transformation items, which I really dig. Now this, though, that being said, we gotta make a hard decision right now. Yeah, we gotta make some hard decisions. 1, 2, 3. Taking hope. Yeah, I'm gonna take Hope Slasher 100%. Definitely gonna take Hope Slasher. I'm trying to figure out if I should get rid of the Black Steel Dagger. It's sad. It is. It's a little unfortunate. I talked you up quite a bit, but while crit is lovely and 50% crit chance was lovely, I think we could maybe do a little something more with some slashing hopes, with some extra damage. Also, did I forget? Oh, that's all right. It should be fine. We're in the last area. We get rid of achievement, and we get what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, heirloom. We can't get rid of the pedestal that we have for the 4th courage because we like 4th courage. So I think this is pretty much how we're gonna end the run, is with what we're currently looking at right here. So I don't think Inscription Collection Desire is the right choice as a result. So instead, we don't crit anymore, so lethal speed isn't that useful either. Piety, no. Riftblade, not really. Mercury Heart, Silent Cries, Go-Getter, maybe? Maybe. I don't know what else to take then, actually. Coziness. I can just take Super Baby, huh? Super Baby. I can only take 1 level of Super Baby because we got pretty shafted with Dark Quartz this run. But that's fine. What did I say? Oh yes, another thing that I noticed about South of Midnight was and there's a lot more of games like these nowadays. I think that Into the Spider-Verse kind of like opened the floodgates for people to animate whatever they're animating in 2s, which is I think 12 frames per second instead of 24. But I think that South of Midnight was definitely going for that feel. There we go. There is our Evil Sword Carrion. And our physical attack is now 1714. That's news. I think that's because of the big amplification we get to enjoy. And I gotta say, I'm not unhappy about it. That's a pretty big increase in damage, especially in comparison to where we were before. What is this? Crit rate, gold gain, solid. Lucky coin, does what it says on the tin. Maybe can get you to win. I don't think we want you, unless you're the One Ring. Oh, it's lucky coin. It's lucky coin. I could have gotten 2 lucky coins. That'd be pretty funny. Unfortunately, we're not. Oh, actually, let me just do this though, because I can just pick it up and I can just sell it. I mean, I guess the money doesn't actually help me because I spent the money already, but that was pretty cool though, right? 2 lucky coins. Sold both of the lucky coins. Anyways, South of Midnight also had that same twos Into the Spider-Verse kind of choppy frame rate kind of deal, and I think it works for it. But like I said, there are a lot of games nowadays are going for that, especially games where like nostalgia or like kind of like counterculture is like part of its themes, I guess. So I guess that's become a very quick signifier. Yeah, exactly. 2 lucky coins at the start of the run would be pretty cool. That's become a pretty interesting signifier for that kind of theme or that kind of feel for either a movie or a video game. Like the TMNT movie also did that too. It just, yeah, it kind of makes it kind of, it speaks adolescence to me, you know? That's what I'm getting when I see something animated in twos. Kind of not edgy. Edgy isn't the right word. Sketchy is kind of similar to the word I'm thinking of, but not exactly. And like I said, it kind of had that, it was kind of hitting those Forspoken notes, and I was just hoping that there wasn't too much dialogue and that it's not too annoying. The characters are actually enjoyable. And it also made me think, how much dialogue do you guys, you know, want in your video games? Do you like, are you one of the OGs who likes the silent protagonist? Are you one of the are you somebody who prefers, you know, a bit of talking, but like, you know, depending on the character, you know, you care more about the actual writing to make the talking enjoyable? You know, where do you land on that sliding scale? Ow. Because especially because in most games I usually like to play them kind of like in a vegetative state. Okay, so that's not gonna work, right? In a semi-vegetative state, because I just, you know, I like to like listen to a podcast or, you know, do something else as I'm interacting with it. That's rude that hit me, by the way. I would like to say that didn't hit me. Okay, I got overzealous. I was trying to cook, and I don't even have a spatula, dude. Yeah, take that. All right. Our damage is fine, but we're not really eating through the boss as quickly as I would have hoped. But yeah, I don't know how much, like, as a Yakuza fan and a Final Fantasy fan, I have to say I love people talking a lot in the games. That makes sense. I'm also a Yakuza fan, and I'm a Final Fantasy fan as well, although I haven't played most of the Final Fantasies past 10. Like 1 through 10, I'm all over that. I'm all over it. But once we get to 10 and above, 10 was like the last one that I really played. Unfortunately, for better or for worse, I guess. And but I do enjoy it. But then I guess there's two forms of the same question, because there's like dialogue where you're just in a menu. FF7, nice, great choice. I mean, I think history has proven you to be on the right side. That was really bad dodge there. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're not doing too bad though. We just have to like maybe be a little smarter. Is he gonna do the grab? Oh, okay. I feel like I have. No, he's doing the grab. He's done. God, you cheater! Cheater! Lies! You're a liar and a rogue and a cheater. Bull. That's BS, dude. You did not hit me with that move. I swear you didn't hit me with it. Oh gosh. I can't believe we're this close to death, man. I can't believe that didn't hit me. All right. I hate this move. I always get hit by it. Ugh. I lived. Yes. What are you gonna do? I need this guy to die, please. Oh, I've literally never seen that move before. What the hell? I've literally never seen that one before. That's news. Oh, he tried to kill me. I did it. I didn't lose my life either. That's what you get. I do have a revive, but I didn't want to use it. I can't believe I actually didn't die there. I truly thought that I would. That's what you get. Yep, 5 HP, baby. 5 HP. Phew. We're going, keep it going, keep it going. Oh, but I was saying about oh no, I always hit that button on accident. About dialogue in games. Do you, when you're listening to dialogue, do you prefer like the kind of more eclectic, as you're playing the game, the characters are talking, like you're going to an objective or you're in a fight and like the dialogue is just happening? Or are you more of like you're in a cutscene, it's going to each character, they're speaking, you know, you see the text on the bottom, nothing else is happening? Like, you know, because I feel like the former, the one where like you're in the middle of the game and characters are just saying stuff. Let me see real quick. 100% for 10 seconds upon, it's like fine, that's fine. And this one's also like fine. I don't care much for either of these, honestly, but okay, I'll take it. Because I feel like the more annoying variety, I guess it definitely depends on the person, what kinds of dialogue you enjoy. But for me, when I'm going through the game and the characters are just talking, especially if it's an annoying character or somebody that is, like, in my opinion, not well written, or I just don't enjoy the way they sound or the kind of character that they are, you know, all that stuff. All right, I tend to, you know, just not want them to stop talking, right? That's the deal. Yeah, that kind of stuff, it can be done well, but I mean, obviously it can be done poorly. Obviously, the thing that kind of got this conversation started is Forspoken. I think Forspoken is a great example of how not to do it. I think that they tried. I'm sure that there's like some good writing in there and stuff, and I'm sure that, you know, most of what we see is like cherry-picked bad stuff. But it definitely looks not great. Rebirth, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's a great example, exactly. Yeah, all right, man. Let me just real quick, just finish that one off, eh? It can't hurt you anymore, which means that we run, which means that we run, which means that we run. Here's a nice little perk of having the ability to dodge everything in the game. Super far, super fast, super great dodge distance is always nice. Oh shit! I didn't do it. That was a bad time to do that. Bad time to swap. Oh, that was me. I thought that was the enemy hitting me. All right, well, we got you. We got you. Whatever, dude. That's first half done. First half done. I haven't used my reconstruction, but you've used yours. I'm the better Skul. But yeah, if you're on YouTube as well, I'd love to hear your thoughts about, you know, where you stand on, oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. About where you stand on like dialogue in video games. And then, like, especially when it comes to like your main character. Going back to Forspoken, you know, Forspoken is like the perfect example where people didn't like the main character. So the fact that the main character was very talkative only made matters much worse. How did I get hit by that? I swear I did that. All right. It's time for, okay, I know how to block this, or I know how to dodge this move, because time slows down is what I was gonna say. Definitely did not block it there though. Oh, hey, we're mirrored right now. You're a poser. I'm the OG, dude. You'll never beat me. Well, that's not gonna help. Nope, too slow. You're too slow. Well, we get to choose if we want to be. Oh, that would be cool. I agree. Oh, I really thought that I was dodging that perfectly. Nah, man. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Nah, I can't even see what's happening, dude. He's teleporting all over the place. I'm teleporting all over the place. Oh, that felt really good. That felt really good, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He hit me with his combo move, dude. Oh. I was not ready for that. Oh, I can't hurt you doing this. Okay, then we just run. 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 Oh, oh, how did that hit me? What hit me? Probably one of the bones. Dang it. What side is he coming from? Okay. Okay. You did your super move. You thought you were cool. You weren't. Newsflash, you weren't. Oh. Newsflash, you weren't cool. I was, though. And now you're dead. We both used our reconstruction, so I would say that I proved to be the better spearman. All right. So from what I remember, I think Horrendous Pelvis is the best one. That's what somebody said before. Maximum stacks, you shoot your pelvis all over the shot. Oh, actually, no, not Horrendous Pelvis. What was it? Was it this one? No. What is the one that's the best one? Vertebra of Disbelief? Sternum of Solitude? I don't remember. One of these is the best one. Yeah, I truly actually don't remember. Was it the Envious Tibia? Murderous Intent. Envy reaches its maximum dealing damage, and then you're all critting. Not that. Was it Femur of Despair? Crit damage? No. Was it really the Horrendous Pelvis? I don't know. Each pelvis fragment increases attack upon reaching the maximum stack. Fragment. Ooh, shoot all pelvis fragments. I don't think so. This one's all about status effects. Solitude, Disbelief. Amplify skill damage. When you use all your skill damage, you do your skill damage, big skill damage. Normal attacks. Rage. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. I have no recollection which one is the one that's supposed to be the best. But I'm gonna take Envious Tibia, because I like the thought of critting a lot. I think it'll go well. I don't know. I think they're all good, you know? It's all just an addition to the really good run I already have, so it works. It works. It works. All right. And then after they showed South of Midnight, next was a WoW, the next WoW expansion. Cool. It's funny, as somebody who has played like probably more than 100 different MMOs in their life, because I've talked about it before. When I was a kid, I didn't have, you know, I ain't got no money. You got to figure out how to play games, and that's what MMOs were for me, because, you know, MMOs you can play for free, usually, depending on the one. But I never played WoW because WoW wasn't free, right? What am I supposed to do about that? All right, yeah, no, this looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think I made the right choice. I think I made the right choice when I picked this one. I don't know. Something's telling me that we picked the right we picked the right horse for this race. Maybe it has something to do with the 10-second fight we just had. I don't know though. But oops. Yeah, the damage is it's looking pretty good. We're definitely doing some pretty good damage here. Yep. Yep. Give me that. Give me that. Let me get a taste, my friend. Let me get a taste. Let me get a taste. Actually, you should come get a taste, eh? All right. Go back to this guy. Go back to this guy. This one's dead. This one's dead. Don't let them heal it fully, please. I don't think they actually did heal it fully, too. Woo. Oh, where are you shooting that, bro? That's not gonna hit me. Oh, wrong way. All right, that's level. That's number 2. That's number 2. That's number 2. Ow. 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 I should probably stop getting hit by that. Okay. I'm taking lots of dumb damage, but also at the same time, I think we're doing just fine. That's that. Huzzah, huzzah. But yeah, WoW wasn't free, so I didn't play it. Played lots of WoW clones. I mean, that formula that WoW kind of popularized. I played tons of games that, you know, did the same thing, whether it's Priston Tale, Nos Tale, La Tale, Asda Story, all of those tales and other things. Fly for fun, you know. I was out there. I was making moves. What's he doing? Is he just standing there menacingly? I guess so. Oh, that's a hard one. All right, I'll see you later, bro. It was worth a shot. See ya. See ya. Yeah, put the hand down. I'll see ya. Thanks for a good fight. Not. All right. Anyways, that's that. GG's, indeed. That's the ball game. But I guess I've had some passing curiosity for WoW. It's interesting that WoW has a WoW Classic, and that the WoW Classic kind of has been going through all the patches. So eventually WoW Classic will no longer be WoW Classic, and then they'll have to make WoW Classic 2, which goes back to where WoW Classic started or something. Yeah, I see. That's proof that the dash character works. I mean, I don't think anyone was arguing that the dash character didn't work, but also shut up.